Let's talk a bit more about those references. So far, you've created a cube in the scene and then drag and dropped it into a script reference. And that's fine. But what if you want to create and reuse elaborate objects across multiple projects? Well, for that, you should probably use something called a prefab. Let's talk about prefabs. In Unity, prefabs allow you to store a game object and all of its components and its settings in a file on your hard disk. They're a great way to store and reuse your game objects across scenes. You can think of prefabs as examples for a game object. It's like a plan that Unity follows to create certain game objects. Okay, let's make one real quick. Take your myCube object and scale it vertically a little bit. Okay, now drag and drop your myCube object into the project pane. There you go. You just created a prefab. Now you'll notice it has a little blue icon. That's what prefabs look like inside of Unity. It also shows you the model up here. This prefab is now an example for objects of this type that you can create easily. Okay, go ahead and save your scene and then create a new one. Find your prefab in the project pane and then drag and drop it into the new scene. Cool. There's your object in a brand new scene with all of its settings. Great. Okay, let's go back to the previous scene and use your prefab. And we don't need to save this one. Locate the game object that has the mini object maker script attached to it, and this time drag the prefab into that slot. Okay, go ahead and press play. And it worked. It worked because a game object reference accepts both objects from the hierarchy and the project pane. There they all are. So why is that important? Because most assets you get from the Unity Asset Store will be prefabs. Okay, let's try another prefab now. Look in the text notes below for a download link for some Unity assets. Once you've got them, go ahead and install them. Okay, once everything's installed, go and search for a prefab called Seagull. Once you've found it, drag and drop it into the Object to Create slot. Then press play. Wow, you just created 1,000 seagulls. That's a ton of birds. Alfred Hitchcock would be proud.